Hi Libra, I'm Brenda, and I'm here today to bring you your mid-month tarot and oracle reading for May 2018. I want to thank you for your interest in my channel and for viewing, liking, and sharing these videos. As you know, this is a general reading, but if you'd like clarity, accuracy, and answers to any questions, I welcome and invite you to go up there and press that button, and it will take you to my website, where you can see the services that I offer and how to schedule an appointment with me, either for a private reading or a Reiki session. So let's get on with the mid-month reading. You have been given the Four of Air, my friend Libra. There you go. And air cards have to do with dealing with people around us that want to create drama or bring some challenges into us where we're forced to make fair and just decisions and choices determined around them. Now, it also has to do with legal issues. Some of you perhaps are dealing with lawyers right now. I do see that that's a possibility for some of you. And I do see that you're allowing this energy to take over you physically. Emotionally, some of you are feeling drained and depleted, and you just want to run away, throw your hands over your head and say, I just want to get out of here and get away from all this negative energy and all this activity going on around me that I don't want to deal with right now. And you'd love to take a rest and go on a vacation. Well, you're going to have to allow a little bit more time before making this decision to go away, because you may not have the time, effort, or resources to do this at this moment. Also, I do see there is a decision, a major decision that you have to make in reference to dealing with these individuals and or one person, perhaps in court. And so you will have to take a little bit more time to do this, okay? So before you make this decision, just step back and take some time, okay? It's not the right time to do it. So if you can't get away because of there isn't the time, resources, and and that to go, and finances, take yourself to the silence. Take yourself to meditation. This is what this shows. So, meditation, you can literally do it sitting anywhere you want to do it. Some people use music to zone out. I do. Some people take themselves to a spa and they get in the water, or they get a wonderful massage, or they go on a journey. And I do that with my clients when we do Reiki. We go on a journey, and that's where they often find the answers to their questions. Also, it will make you come out of it when you meditate or go for a walk in nature. I mean, it's all around us. Beauty's around us. And go where you can shut out the clatter and the chatter and the noise of our everyday busy life. So know that you can rejuvenate yourself, you can make yourself feel better, have more energy, and have more clarity spiritually and emotionally and mentally to deal with any of these challenges you're dealing with right now, whether they be legal or whether they be personal or whether they be, financial, okay, whether they have to do with those issues. So please know that if it's not the right time right now for some of you to run away because you've got to deal with this situation, then do this. Okay, you have options to make yourself feel better and be able to deal with these situations. Now you've been given a water card. You've been given the Five of Water. And water cards have to do with relationships in our lives. And it is a relationship card. And often it can be romantic and intimate, and other times it may be a friendship, okay? Truly platonic, people around us we're in a relationship with. It can even have to do with people we work with. So, but it's showing me that there are two individuals here. And it's sad because it shows me that that at one time the two of you were broken, okay? And I refer to this as being broken and down and lost. And you found each other, okay? And you know what? For whatever reasons that drew the two of you together in this relationship, you healed each other. But it didn't make the relationship strong enough to stay. Okay, you've healed now, and you've realized that that both of you were placed on the path together for this healing, not necessarily forevermore. So I do see that some of you are looking at this relationship that it's not turning out the way that you had hoped. And you know what they're showing me is that you always knew that you wished it could have been, but in the back of your mind you're saying this just isn't going to be for me. This just isn't the right fit. This will not be forever. And you're not seeing a positive in the situation at all. You've tried to look at it, this relationship in a positive manner, and you can't. So you're crying over spilt milk, and basically you know which way to go, okay? This is how quickly it is to wipe away spilt milk when we spill it. We bend down, we wipe it up, it's gone. So you know that you have options here to go this way or that way, okay? This way you go. This way you stay, and you work on it. But it also has to do with people dealing with a situation, okay? Not necessarily a partner. This is a relationship card that often deals with people that will be in a situation. But I do see this more of a relationship incident and situation that you, Libra, will be dealing with. So don't cry over spilt milk, my friends. You have the capability of sitting down and communicating with this other individual and saying, you know, we both knew in our hearts that this isn't going to be a forever thing, and you know what, part on amicable, partings. Okay, don't leave with anger and haste and say things you shouldn't say. Be open and sit and be peaceful about it, and it will work out in your favor. So you know what, stop crying over spilt milk, because what's done is done, and my guides show me that you've always known that you were going to be faced with having to sit down and have this talk and move on. Now you've been given a major card, and this is the Renewal card. And this is all about reviewing and evaluating this situation. How ironic that this came up about this relationship card for some of you. So you're going to take a favorable assessment of the facts and what's going on in your life right now. And is this where I really want to be? And am I really happy? And am I really, feeling fulfilled and complete? So you need to take time to do this. But know that it's time to move on. This is all about moving on in a new direction. Now, often it has to do with relationships and moving on, and sometimes, they're sad. And, sometimes you feel relief, but sometimes they're sad. You need to know that there are people around you, and your family members and friends are going to be there to support you through this. So this is going to be okay. It is a renewal. It is moving on in a new direction, and often it has to do with relationship transitions. But you've been given the ace in your pocket, my friend, the wheel. And this is all about positive change. This is all about the change is going to work out for you, okay? So know that it will work in your favor. So it's suddenly going to move forward. This situation in your life is suddenly going to move forward. And it's like fortune's on your side. Everything's going to come up roses now. You're going to land on your feet, and things are going to start changing. The positive energy around you, all of that is going to change, because when we allow ourselves and enable ourselves to continue to stay in a situation that we don't feel complete with, we don't feel completely energized or happy or at peace or contented, it slows us down. It slows us down on our path to progress, okay, and positive progress and moving forward. So please know that you got the wheel. Things are going to work out. Everything comes around full circle, as they say. And you know what? At the end of it, there's sunshine at light at the end of the tunnel. So know that this is a wonderful, wonderful time for you coming into your life now. At the end of all this, it's going to work out. Now, this card came up as well. This is the Oracle card. And, this is the beautiful deck that I talk about, Nature's Whispers. And this is the card called Be in Service. And it's a beautiful, beautiful card. Okay? And you know what? I've been reading them from the beautiful interpretation here, the book of this deck, because this deck is fairly new to me, but I'm starting to use it now, and I really like it. But it is so, it depicts the meaning of this in service so well that this is why I want to read it here. Give back to the world. When we give an equal proportion to that which we receive, we are able to maintain balance. So I want you to take that back to this card reading. So you're going to be leaving, but you're going to be leaving with compromise, okay? When you leave from this place or from this situation or from this relationship, there will be compromises. But you know what? That's what will make you leave without guilt. That's what will make you be able to move forward and say, this was for the best, okay? So there are so many people who are in need of your service. And we're able to be more balanced this way. Being in service can be as simple as a kind word, holding a door open, or joining a cleanup effort, or doing something charitable for those in need. Look to nature and its ability to support according to what is needed at this time. Your efforts in supporting others around you will help create the energy needed to support humanity. So it's all about what we throw out into the universe. If it's positive and it's loving energy and it's compassionate, it'll come back to us. So always living in a gratitude world and having that gratitude attitude will only bring you more abundance into your life and more peace and happiness for you. So be in service, okay? Look around and see those. It's just, like they say, it's as simple as smiling at someone in the coffee shop, the girl waiting on you, or the mailman, or whoever it is. I mean, and a genuine smile, is beautiful and it's contagious. So remember others, those little random acts of kindness. I want to thank you again for watching this video, and I'll see you again in May, and know that I continue, my friend, to stand in that circle of light for you.